Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're here, you're probably no stranger to the world of manifestation, dreaming big, visualizing your ideal life, and hoping the universe delivers. But let's be real for a second. How many times have you set a massive goal, like quitting your job to start $1 million business, or finding that perfect soulmate after a string of heartbreaks, only to feel like you're slamming into a brick wall? Nothing shifts, doubts creep in, and you start wondering if this whole law of attraction thing is just hype. Sound familiar? Well, today, we're diving deep into something I call manifestation muscle. It's not about forcing outcomes or chanting affirmations until you're blue in the face. It's about building real inner strength, step by step, so manifesting becomes as natural as breathing. Think about it like this. Imagine walking into a gym for the first time in years. You're pumped. You've seen all those Instagram fitness influencers bench pressing twice their body weight, and you think, yeah, I can do that. So you load up the bar with heavy plates, lie down, and crash. The weight pins you down, your arms shake, and you barely escape without injury. That's exactly what happens when we chase huge manifestations without the foundation. We bite off way more than we can chew, and instead of progress, we get frustration, burnout, or worse, giving up entirely. I've been there myself. A few years back, I was obsessed with manifesting a complete life overhaul. Dream career, financial freedom, the works, but I jumped straight to the end goal without prepping my mind. Spoiler, it didn't work. I felt silly repeating those grand visions like I was play acting in my own life. That's when I realized manifestation isn't magic, it's a skill. And like any skill, it requires training. So, what's this manifestation muscle all about? At its core, it's the strength of your belief system, powered by your subconscious. Your subconscious is like the engine room of your reality. It filters what you see, attracts what you vibe with, and turns thoughts into experiences. But here's the catch. It's been programmed by years of habits, failures, and societal noise. If you've been stuck in scarcity mode, maybe scraping by paycheck to paycheck, your subconscious sees abundance as foreign territory. Trying to manifest a luxury lifestyle overnight. It's like asking a couch potato to run a marathon. No wonder it resists. Neuroscience backs this up too. There's this part of your brain called the reticular activating system, or RAS. It's like a spotlight that highlights whatever you're focused on. Ever notice how after thinking about a specific car, you suddenly spot it everywhere? That's your RAS at work, proving your mind shapes what shows up in your world. But how do we build this muscle without the crash and burn? The key is progressive overload, borrowed from the fitness world but flipped for your inner game. In the gym, you don't start with 200-pound squats. You begin with body weight, add a little each week, and let your muscles adapt. Same here. Start small to build confidence, which is the real fuel for manifestation. Confidence isn't just feeling good, it's that deep knowing, like when you flip a light switch and expect the room to brighten. Without it, your intentions are weak signals lost in the noise. With it, they become magnetic pulls. Let me share a story to make this stick. I had a friend, let's call her Sarah. She was in a toxic job, dreaming of launching her own coaching business, pulling in six figures. But every time she visualized that success, it felt fake, distant. We sat down and I walked her through a simple exercise. Scale back until it feels doable. Can you see yourself making 10K this month? Nope, too big. $5K, still hesitant. $2K from a side gig. Boom, her eyes lit up. Yeah, that feels real. So she focused there first. Within weeks, opportunities popped up. A freelance client, an unexpected referral. That win. It was her first muscle flex. Confidence surged and she leveled up to the next goal. Now she's at that six-figure mark, but it wasn't a leap, it was a ladder. Here's where you come in. To build your own manifestation muscle, focus on three pillars: self-trust, small wins, and reality tests. First, self-trust. This is huge, and honestly, most manifestation gurus skip it. You can't trust the universe if you don't trust yourself. How do you build it? Through discipline in the everyday stuff. Set a simple promise. I'll meditate for 10 minutes tomorrow. Rain or shine, do it. Finish that task you've been procrastinating on. Each time you follow through, you're depositing into your self-trust bank. It's like compound interest. Over time, it grows into unbreakable confidence. Psychology shows habits like this rewire your brain, turning I should into I do. And remember, this isn't about perfection. Slip up, no biggie. Just get back on track. The act of recommitting strengthens the muscle. Let's expand on that. Self-trust isn't just about big commitments, it's in the small moments. Think about how you talk to yourself. If you're constantly breaking promises to yourself, like I'll eat healthy today, then reaching for junk, you're eroding that trust. Flip it. Start with micro habits. Drink a glass of water first thing. Make your bed. These seem tiny, but they signal to your subconscious, I mean what I say. Over weeks, this builds a foundation. I remember when I started this, my mornings were chaotic. I committed to 5 minutes of gratitude journaling. At first it felt forced, but soon it became habit. That self-trust spilled over into bigger things like manifesting collaborations for my channel. It's all connected. Second pillar, chase small wins to create momentum. Whatever your big dream is, love, health, wealth, break it down. If you're single and want a committed relationship, don't jump to soulmate forever. Start with a fun date this month. Feel that it's achievable, exciting. Manifest that first. Use techniques like visualization or journaling, but keep it light. When it happens, celebrate. That dopamine hit reinforces the belief. Hey, I made this real. Stack these wins, and suddenly the big goal doesn't seem so scary. It's progressive, each level prepares you for the next. I've seen this transform lives. One viewer messaged me after trying it. Started with manifesting a free coffee, ended up landing a promotion. Small steps, massive shifts. Take health as another example. Say you want to lose 50 pounds and feel vibrant. Don't aim for the end right away if it feels overwhelming. Start with walk 10 minutes daily and feel energized. Achieve that, then add healthy meal 3 times a week. Each win builds the muscle, making the bigger transformation feel natural. This is where many people go wrong. They go all in, get overwhelmed, and quit. Progressive means sustainable. It's like climbing a mountain. Base camp first, then higher altitudes. Acclimatize your mind. Third, and my favorite, reality tests. These are fun experiments to prove your mind's power. Pick something neutral, not tied to your ego, like spotting a purple feather or hearing a specific song on the radio. Visualize it daily for a few minutes. Feel the excitement as if it's already happening. Then let go and watch. When it shows up, and it will, it's like a wink from the universe. See, you did that. Do this repeatedly, and you're training your RAS to spot synchronicities everywhere. It's not coincidence, it's confirmation. Over time, these tests build irrefutable evidence that your thoughts influence reality. Doubt fades, confidence soars, and your manifestation muscle gets ripped. Let me give you more ideas for reality tests. Try visualizing a text from an old friend, or finding a coin on the ground. Keep it lighthearted, no pressure. One time I tested with seeing a hot air balloon, something rare where I live. 2 days later, there it was, floating by during my walk. Mind blown. These moments are proof points. Collect them like badges. Soon, you'll have a mental scrapbook full of I created that shifts everything. From there, graduate to bigger tests. A parking spot in a crowded lot, then a small financial windfall. It's all building blocks. But let's address the elephant in the room. What if you've tried all this and still feel stuck? Often it's subconscious blocks, old beliefs like I'm not worthy or success is for others. Dig deep with journaling. Ask yourself, what's the real fear here? Or try meditation to quiet the noise. And patience is key. Muscles don't grow overnight, neither does this. Consistency is your superpower. Track your progress in a journal, note the small manifestations, the confidence boosts. Before long, you'll look back and realize you've leveled up without even noticing. Another insight, Incorporate gratitude. It's not cliche, it's rocket fuel. When you appreciate what you have, you vibrate higher, making attraction easier. Combine it with your tests. Thank the universe in advance for that purple feather. It amplifies the signal. For those in relationships, apply this to harmony. If things are rocky, start with manifesting a kind conversation, not instant bliss. Build from there. On money, if you're broke, don't aim for millionaire status first. Manifest $100 unexpectedly. When it comes, use that energy to go for $500. Progressive. Health-wise, visualize feeling strong during a workout, not the perfect body yet. The beauty is, this works for anything because it's universal. Your mind is the common denominator. As you build this muscle, notice how life flows. Opportunities align, people show up, ideas spark. It's not luck. It's you trained and ready. Wrapping this up, building manifestation muscle isn't about forcing the universe, it's about aligning with it. Start small, build trust, stack wins, and test reality. Do this and those big dreams. They'll pull toward you effortlessly. You've got the power, now train it. If this resonated, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop in the comments. What's one small manifestation you're starting today? Let's build this community of manifestors. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.